Hey guys, this is Alfredo Rosales with Century 21 Americana, and today we're going to talk about the 5 reasons why people do not move forward with selling their home. Okay, so number 1, people get attached to their homes. That's okay. I understand. It's the first home you bought, is where you grew up, maybe where your kids grew up. But the question is it beneficial for you to keep the home, or maybe is it better for you to do an upgrade or invest your equity into a further more productive income creating assets? That is something that you have to think about. Is it worth it for me to leave it there and pay taxes on it and not generate any income off of that equity? So that's something that we can help you decide. So give me a call for that, okay? Number 2, most of the time sellers, if you sell a property and you're going to buy another property, there is a process, okay? And most of the sellers decide not to move forward because, one, they don't want to move to another place, rent, and then buy another property. Or they don't want to move the stuff to the storage, then move to another property again. I know it's hectic to move 1, 2, maybe 3 times, but that is not actually what can happen. There's other options where you can probably stay in your home until you find the other property and only move once to your new property. So that's something that we can help you with as well. So give us a call, okay? Now, doesn't know how much equity you have. Most of the sellers or most of the homeowners that don't move is because they don't know they have equity. I had a client call me about a property that she owned that she didn't know it was paid off. It was an inheritance and the house was worth $250,000. She didn't even know. So at the end, they ended up selling the property and making money on it. So they don't know how much equity they have. That's something that we can help you with. Number 4, they don't know, or a seller or an owner does not know that they qualify for another home. They figure, okay, I have a house. I don't qualify for anything else. I don't have $20,000 down. I don't want to buy. And they disqualify themselves. When in reality, you could actually buy a second home if you want and keep the one you have. Or you could sell your home and maybe buy 1 or maybe 2 properties depending on your equity. That is something that we help you plan to make sure that you have the answers to, okay? And 5 but not least, okay, they get price emotional. You have a home, you lived in it, you rebuild your house. You put new flooring 10 years ago. You put new paint 5 years ago. You redid the carpet on the bedrooms, 3 years ago. Usually sellers get emotional when it comes to pricing, okay? I think my house is worth. I think my house is worth this. I look at the neighbors and it's not worth what they sell it for, okay? Pricing is very important because you can have a house and if you think it's worth $300,000, and you want to list it for $300,000, but in reality it's worth $250,000, is it going to sell? Probably not. So that's something that we have to tell you in order for you to have information. We have to give you those tools. We have to give you pricing. We have to show you how we got our pricing, okay, because that's very important. We won't even just tell you, hey, it's worth this, because it's not. That's not what it is. So we will show you how we got the pricing so you can see the reality of things, okay? Getting emotional while selling your home might affect the sale of your home. So that's something you want to consider, okay? If you have any questions, please give me a call. You can always sign up for my Instagram and check us out. So if you have any questions, call us 702-789-9328. Have a good day, guys.